But let me show you one more other fascinating thing about MIDI. Uh, Using it as a rough tool or a rough draft paper or a sketch art. Now, what I'll do is look for a place where I want to make a bigger fill, a drum fill, drum roll. Let's try at the end of the phrase. Right there, going into something big. Like any word processing program or any copy paste, MIDI is no different, and that's the great thing about it. You could take an event, we'll copy it, hit Control C, and we'll paste it. I can move that note anywhere I want. And you could see how you could build a pattern. Now, I will say this: you cannot paste a note on top of a second note. It'll actually erase it. So if I put this over here, I'll show you. Now, if I paste a note here, it would have took out my bass note. So let me place it here, and you can see that it wiped out both of those. So what I normally do is go to the next grid line, copy it there, and then shift it to where you want it to be. And you can make that fill as long as you want, as long as your creative juices are flowing. Now, what if I didn't like the key that this song was in? Or what if the singer came in and said, I can't sing in G, I need it to be in a lower key? That's not a problem. Simply select all the notes and move them up. Remember I said if you move them left or right, you change the timing. If you move them up or down, change the pitch. There we go. And one more. There it is. Now it's in a new key. So where that really comes in handy when you're producing, maybe you can't play the same chords you do in every key. You know, your key is your bread and butter key is C sharp, and you can't play in D. Well, do everything in D, MIDI wise. Record it MIDI in C sharp, and then the point where you modulate your song or want to modulate your song to D, just select it from that point where you want it to go up forward and take it up. So you get a key change in your song without doing the work. And the real great thing is you can copy and paste, copy, paste until you're blue in the face. And it'll continue to do that for you. And that's another solid benefit of using MIDI. Now, once you actually have cleaned up the process, quantizing it, shifting the notes where you need it to go, the other advantage of MIDI is the fact that you can send these clean cuts to your virtual instrument, whatever synth your MIDI is controlling, and then you would lay it down into an audio track, and from there you can compress it, add your EQ. You can pretty much mix and master like you would a vocal track. But the benefit is you didn't have to do so much work punching in, punching out because you couldn't get that lick right when you were recording it live. I'm sorry to the bass players. They don't have too many bass MIDI guitars out, but I think they're actually working on it. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to check us out and to find the resources. And this is really just the tip of the iceberg. Uh, if you like, subscribe to us, and as we post more videos, you'll be the first to know. Because our goal, again, is really to help you become the best musician, the best producer, the best singer that you can possibly be. We love music. We know that you love music, and that's why you're here. Also, check out our site, www.lowkeymusicentertainment.com, and you'll have access to more resources to help you do the same thing. Make it a favorite, so every time we update the site, you can click on it, and there's your updated information. All right, uh, we're actually looking forward to seeing your success story, and we're looking forward to big and great things coming from you. Until next time, my friend, take care. God bless.